Hello everyone and welcome to another review video. Obviously I'm very behind on these because we had the whole YouTube situation, and obviously we've gotten a lot of breeds since then, so we're going to review them now anyway because why not. So we are reviewing the curly horses today, and we are going to talk about them individually. We're going to look at their gaits. I'm going to give you comments, how they look in certain types of tack, maybe, if I have time for that. Hopefully I do. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so as of right now, I have all 6. This one over here, I actually just bought for Easter. As a little treat to myself. I just bought him. I didn't have him for the longest time, but I bought the chocolate Palomino for Easter. As a little Easter gift to myself. But all of these I've had pretty much since they've been released. For mainly just have horses to train, and obviously I like their colors. I really do like how all these certain curly horses did turn out. I actually really do like them. So we are gonna go individually by each horse that I've bought in order, I believe. That's how. Yes. Okay. So let's do that. Alright, you guys. So here we have the Bay Dun Tabano. At least that's what I'm gonna call him. Tabano. I think that's pretty much what he is. We haven't had many Bay Dun horses. I can't really recall another one besides this one that is considered a grade 3 upgrade. He is just absolutely stunning. He's absolutely one of my favorites just because his markings are just so unique and bold, and they really stand out. He is just, and look at that sweet face, and the ear tips and the primal markings, I think that's what you call it anyway. He is just absolutely stunning. And there's a random person, hello, to you too. But again, he is just really pretty, and I love, I believe it's the left side of his face, yeah, it's left side of his face, with his eye, and the coloring around his eye is just absolutely gorgeous. And with the blue eye, he just really stands out, and I like horses that really stand out. Those are the ones I tend to go for first when Star Stable releases the set. And there's another random person, hello. But that's just what I tend to look for. His name is Arizona, but I named him, I think his name, if I'm Thorn Hunter, that's it. His name is Thorn Hunter, but I call him Arizona. Alright, so here we have the Gabbled Grave. If you want to call it Dapple, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell if it's considered a Dapple just because of the curly coat. But I absolutely adore this guy. He has a very nice blue tint to his coat, which actually made me think of Slate, which was going to be his original name, but I went with the name Slint. If you watch or know of Game of Thrones history, you'll know where that name has come from, and his name is Wolf Watcher, just because, again, Game of Thrones. It makes sense. He's just really pretty. I love how they did the coloring on him, and the blending is really nice as well, and he is just absolutely gorgeous, and I love him. Alright guys, this is Nutmeg. She's the chestnut curly horse. I actually really like her. I love that she has only 2 gigantic stockings, I think, or socks, or that's what you call it. She's just very sweet looking, and when I saw her, I actually wasn't really sure if I was gonna get her right away. But obviously she won my heart over instantly. Her name is Nutmeg, but her Star Stable name is Autumn Spice. And I think it's a very fitting name for her just because of her color. She reminds me of very autumnish type horse. I know autumnish isn't a word, but autumn-like type horse, if that makes you feel better. But I like her a lot, so obviously why not keep her. Alright, so this is Kodiak. Her name is Sweet Pepper and Game because I just thought it was fitting for her, like a sweet but tangy kind of pepper taste. That's kind of what she looks like to me. But yes, a bay Tabano, which obviously I love paint horses. I am a sucker for paint horses, and she is just so darling. And it's absolutely ridiculous how cute she is. It's just really nice coloring on her. And the edges of her paint markings are like too sharp. They're very nice. They're very subtle. I just really like her coat coloring, as well as the markings they gave her. She's just very true Tabano type horse, and I adore her, at least. I don't know about you guys, but I adore her. Alright, you guys, we have the gorgeous Palomino curly horse here. Her name is Cedar, but I call her, well, yes, her name is Cedar, that's what I call her, but her star stable name is Cedar, no, wow, I can't talk. Her name is Holly Crown in SSO, but her actual name, her nickname is Cedar. I felt it was a very nice name for her, very earthy. That's kind of what she shouts out to me, is like an earthy tone. It's very light, not like a golden Palomino, just like a very nice sandy Palomino, very light, not very like in your face type color. But she's very, very pretty, and I like her a lot. And you gotta admit, that face marking and those legs, it's just, it's ridiculous how cute she is. Alright, you guys, this is my actually very recent purchase. I got him for Easter, just because I didn't have him in my home stable yet, and I've actually really liked this horse. He wasn't, I'll admit, he wasn't a top tier favorite, but he grew on me. He is a chocolate Palomino. His name is Doneka, but his star stable name is Swamp Magic. The only thing I would have preferred, I would have preferred like maybe like a white sock, something like that. And there's a random person at the edge of the arena. That's nice. And another person flying by. But other than that, I really do like his face marking. He's just very, very stunning to look at. And really, all the curly horses are. And there's a random person running around the ring. So I'm going to get out of here. So that way this person can run around and do whatever they wish. And we're going to probably do, gates next, I think. I think that's actually what we're going to do. Yep. So we're going to go check out their gates. So let's go do that. Okay, you guys, so we're going to start off with the walk. It's a very nice working walk, nice head carriage, just an all-around nice, even walk. Nothing too crazy, nothing too heavy tempoed, it's just nice, even working walk. Alright, so now we have the trot, which again, very nice head carriage. Nothing really too much to complain about here. It's just a very nice working trot, which is very nice to look at. And we have the canter or lope, which is very nice. I like how the front end comes up a little bit more. It looks very nice. In my view, in my opinion, it looks very good. Alright, so this is a slow gallop. Again, not too many complaints here. Again, animation with horses is one of the most difficult things to animate. And fun fact. And here is the slow gallop. I mean, faster gallop. This is just a normal gallop. Again, very nice, very forward gallop, which again I like. But yes, back to my point. Animation-wise, horses are one of the most difficult things to animate. Pretty much, this is why you don't see a lot of horse movies, because they are very difficult to animate. So that's why I'm not very harsh when I see animations, because I know just how difficult it is. I've tried. So obviously the standing animations we saw in the paddock. So I'm gonna hop off him real quick. So that way you can kind of see his, excuse me, animations to the side. Forgive me guys, I'm very tired. Okay, so we are going to do a sliding stop. Again, kind of a nice, Western type sliding stop. Nothing too crazy. Again, nice jump. Very fluid. Only the neck looks just a teeny tiny bit stiff coming down off the landing. Like mid-air and then landing. It looks a little stiff, but again, I'm not complaining. I'm just making note of it. No complaints here. This is the rear. This is a more elongated type rear. It takes longer for it to happen. But I actually really like this rear. Because it does take a little bit longer than most horses that we have in game. It's pretty instant when they rear. But this one kind of does like a little mini rear and then the actual bigger rear. Alright, so this is the little counter go around, spin in place. Again, very cute, very, not much to talk about. The legs cross over nicely. So, nothing really bad to point out. Here's the backup again. Nothing terrible to point out. All looks great. Alright guys, so we are talking about the tack styles for the curly horse. Honestly, out of all 4 current styles we have, again, we don't have the updated Western tack yet. That hasn't come out in game. Unfortunately, this video will probably be up before that happens, but oh well. So far, I actually like Western the most. The dressage, the older dressage saddle, it's okay. I wouldn't pick it as my top favorite. The show jumping set is nice, but the saddle, I can't put my finger on it, but it looks like it doesn't sit right. I don't know how to put it. It doesn't look like it completely sits right. It looks like something's just a little bit off, and I really can't place it. And then we have the old English set, which every time I look at it, I'm just like, geez, we've improved. But it still actually looks nice on the old, the newer horses. Well, this newer horse, at least. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion there on the curly horses and their tack. I still say Western is definitely their top best. Show jumping, I'm going to put that as a close second. The older English saddle, I'm going to put as the third, and last place, unfortunately, I'm going to put the dressage saddle. Even though this is a very nice set with this curly horse, I will admit. But I still prefer Western overall with this horse.